Hi, I'm Karen. We're here at Montavilla Sewing Center, and today we're going to get started sewing with the Baby Lock Allegro. Now to get started, lift up the presser foot, and you notice this little light blinking here. That just means that you'll need to lower your presser foot when you get started sewing. When you first turn on your machine, you get a straight stitch center needle position, which is really nice. You can just start sewing right away. Now I have moved the speed control slider down to medium because as a new machine we want to get used to sewing. So start sewing, then you can do a bit of a back stitch and then start sewing. Do a back stitch. Now you can do a back stitch without putting your foot on the foot control by just simply holding that down. And then to stitch forward, just press on the foot control. Really nice feature with this machine is you've got a thread cutter. So watch what happens when I press the thread cutter, cuts the thread, lifts the needle. And it leaves these little short tails on the back, which you can trim off or you can just leave those. So that's a really convenient feature. You don't have to use that thread cutter. You could simply sew, and when you're done, you could go needle up, take your fabric out, and use the thread cutter on the side of the machine, or of course you can use your scissors as well. There's also this little button up here, which is a locking stitch. I'll show you how that works. Without putting my foot on the foot control, I can just press that. It does a locking in place stitch, and then you can start sewing and do one at the end. And you can do your cutter button. Really convenient that way. And it makes a really nice little knot at the back of your fabric, but see how nice that is, start and finish. Then we have the needle up, needle down. Now that's a nice feature for when you are sewing and you want to have your needle down and you want to pivot and take a look at your stitches, you can do that. But if you want to have needle up, you just press that. That eliminates having to reach over here and use your hand wheel to get your needle all the way up or all the way down. Okay, now you can lengthen your stitch here. This is your stitch length. What about zigzag? Well, look up here on your stitch chart, and zigzag is 006. So the way we get to that is use these navigation buttons. So I'm going to go ahead and watch that number up there. Now we're at zigzag. And this zigzag, you can narrow it, you can widen it up to 7 millimeters, you can lengthen it or shorten it. And to put it back into default, just get out of that stitch, get back into it, and it's back into default. If you're in one of these other stitches and you want to get quickly back into straight stitch, this button is your friend. Just push that and it puts you right back into straight stitch, regular stitch length, center needle position. So that's getting started sewing with your Baby Lock Allegro. We have lots of other videos here on our Montavilla YouTube channel, but if there are any other videos that you would like to see, let us know in the comments below. And if you've enjoyed this video, give us a like.